in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little.
And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Cap, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Marvin Bagley is out there with James Wiseman, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward spot. Now, here's Ivey. They get it back. It's another look. Wiseman just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Harris, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First free throw is good. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. So this has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Cunningham against Harden. Now here's Harrell. Tight defense on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ivey passes to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance in the line.
So for some reason in this game,
for Cade Cunningham,
the coach of defense is
the key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now here is Harris. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Shot clock at 5 from deep. Harden. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez with it. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it off the glass.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Gonzalez to the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
Bogdanovich against Harris. And it's Bagley in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Bagley's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Maxey kicks to MP. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you see how comfortable Harris is in these sets. Cutting well after setting that pick.
To the wing right side. There's the pass to Bagley. And here's Cunningham. Misses the three. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bagley.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his
accelerate
teammates.
and then
And
accelerate.
with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here is Harden. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. MP finds Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hands on that shot.
Off the inbound. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got out, so he'll head to the free throw line. In about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Harris against Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich is looking free.
Pass to Bagley. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Inside. And Harrell shoots it in.
Harrell
Hits
is
the
more
launching
involved in the
pad. The
game.
defense doesn't have a lot of good options.
4-point, yeah.
Making that jam seem unstoppable.
Well, good.
Now, here's Bagley. He has 5.
Yeah. We need an
Here's Ivy. Kicks it to Wiseman. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Gonzalez against Cunningham. MP dishes to Harden. Out to Gonzalez. Back to Harden. This one for 3. The rebound by Ivy.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And the 76ers with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And how about the activity level there? Harold able to convert and with a chance to add another one.
And the 76ers with some changes. McDaniels checked in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Bagley. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Gonzalez after James Wiseman's bucket. Here's Melton. Detroit with the rebound.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Now Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. And Hayes kicks to Burks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The 76ers lead. And here's Gonzalez. 6 points for him. On the wing, Milton. Burks against Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
James Wiseman.
That's on James Wiseman.
And, you know, D'Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well.
76ers.
Bogdanovich is checked in. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hayes finds Stewart. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Passes it to Hayes. Down low, Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, his brains too. Watch his film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
2 points, that one goes. Detroit's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Hayes. Stewart, great positioning on the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Melton. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing, and he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for MP.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Stewart, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Edmond passes to Gonzalez. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
The pass to Burks. Over to the left wing. Diallo kicks to Burks.
2 minutes.
Fires top of the key. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Burks. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night. MP dishes to Dedmon. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Melton, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A shot by Milton, no good. The Pistons shooting 45% from the field early. And Hayes kicks to Diallo. Burks on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Team.
No, Alec Burks. Is it Alec Burks? Yeah, it's Alec Burks. Where? Yeah, it was here, yes.
Is already in the penalty.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Burks. 2 shots.
First one falls for some.
Okay. First one scorer, 3 falls. It's not promising, but okay. Also need to win the game. That takes priority.
Substitutions with a completely new group now. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Bogdanovich. Ivy's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Cunningham in for Joseph. Now, here is Harden. Coming in off a 21-point game in his last outing. Count that one.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Marvin Bagley is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. Now, here's Cunningham. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Wiseman the pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Dedmon. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Bagley with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Gonzalez. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Harris kicks to MP. Maxey passes to Gonzalez. Here's Dedmon. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Out to the wing. Diallo has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Diallo's got 6. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Out to the right wing. Wiseman with a wide-open look. Up again, and Cunningham is right there. Now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Detroit leading by 3
They should put
to the
something
paint.
up there to make it possible for Pavlovic to live this place.
Now here's Wiseman. Feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
MP kicks to Harden. Back to Gonzalez. Over to the wing. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Gonzalez. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by MP.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Diallo. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Ivey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it out to Harden. Over Diallo. Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Shot good by Diallo.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Bagley.
That's a cool
7 points in the game.
In basketball.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
MP dishes to Harrell.
Harden, that's
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey looking it over. Here's Gonzalez. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And then Bagley slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Star. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Harrell.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the dunk by Stewart.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But it leads to a dunk. Okay, even better. You'll take it.
It's tipped. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Maxey. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's got 16. It's good, and the Pistons lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Harrell.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, it was drafted by
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on James Harden.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. He knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and force them to foul.
Not sure.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Oh, I'm out. Boom, I just scored, but I didn't score much. Let's try to go for 40 points.
And that'll do it for the first half.
With the score, the 76ers 54, the Pistons 56.
-3. Getting nothing.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
MP is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Harden. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harrison at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
He's off on the second. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second
For
personal.
Philadelphia, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for your 6th.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing
I
work at
suspect
the line.
I don't follow
And
the
it's
Sixers
Cunningham
that
with the
much,
ball for the
but
Detroit
I suspect
Pistons.
Maxey is much better, like in a regular game. Because
He gets it in there.
maybe because it's like my
Cunningham's got
career,
12 in the game.
and because I'm playing
And you
okay,
can see
some
why they
players
continue
need
to
to
call Cunningham's
kind of
number.
play
Once he
worse,
flipped that switch. Let him go to work.
and Maxey
Second
is
look
like
at our
the
mobile
player
one
that
drive.
plays
Amazing
worse.
control on display.
For some reason, he's good
Like
in
this, you
the
gotta dig deep and just find
But,
a way to make things happen.
here, at least
And how
on this
about the
game,
incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He
cannot trust
absolutely
on him.
hammered
You
it down.
can only trust on Embiid
James
and
Harden's
Harden,
career
pretty
numbers
much.
are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are
So
just
hard to
disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A moment now to hear from our sideline
Get prepared,
reporter, Hall
Maxey.
of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now,
Pass the
Tobias
ball.
Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press the looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Well, Pistons leading. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Here's Maxey. For the lead, here's Gonzalez. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries.
Is he finishing there?
78%
At least,
as we
I don't
approach
know
the fourth quarter. Still
how
anyone's
much I
ballgame.
control it,
Neither
because
team
I'm
able
terrible
to
with
create
that.
much of a cushion.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Second
And
team
it's
foul.
easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So, for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Montrezl.
Being efficient, but I need to start shooting.
A free throw off from Harrell.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there. Fearless foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
What a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
They're not kind of giving me the space to shoot like Ben Simmons.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, if I could shoot.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Doable.
76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Harrell missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want to guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And that one falls for Ivy. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And Harris wide open, he shoots, and there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich looking around.
Focus on the games. On the scores.
Pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Over Harden. That one a little long.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Gonzalez against Cunningham. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harden the pass to Gonzalez. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham right side. Some solid defense from Harris. 76ers trailing. Harden with it. 5 points in the game. Cunningham outside. Passes to Bagley. To the left side wing.
Okay, I'd wait him.
Harris against Diallo. Over Harris. Detroit, no good that time either. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. MP finds Dedmon. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Dedmon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Sixers, Dwayne Dedmon.
So we can't get either to fall. Pistons shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and he misses.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris kicks to MP. With the drive, and stolen by Diallo. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham looking it over. The feed now to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Harden dishes to MP. They need this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw. Stewart checked in for James Wiseman. That one misses.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Cunningham kicks to Bagley. Diallo inside. Guarded by Harris and stolen by Harris. Gonzalez against Bagley. Harris passes to Gonzalez. Back to Harris. It's tipped. And here's Ivy. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Now the pass to Cunningham. And it's Bagley in the corner. And finished off by Bagley.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the 76ers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis.
I don't know. But I think I'll still play on this quarter. No? Okay, the bench is keeping the game balanced. Usually they're a bit weaker than the opponents. Okay, that's more. Okay. So I have 3 fouls, and then you did it 30 points in the quarter.
Pistons leading by 9. On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Wiseman's out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And he makes that one. Bogdanovich has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Detroit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Here's Gonzalez. Harden trying to get open. And the dunk by MP.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Stewart. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons. The 76ers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Maxey. Back to Gonzalez. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
MP kicks to Harden. And Harris puts it in.
The offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 4th
Tough
personal
stuff
foul.
from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Gonzalez against Stewart. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And this has been Harrell's night. They've called his number repeatedly, and boy, has he answered the bell.
Bowman here now for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. They're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for 2.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Stewart passes to Cunningham. Right wing. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Harrell down low. Stewart on him. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
MP dishes to Harris. Bagley against Gonzalez.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Harden kicks to MP. Dishes it to Harris. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Detroit leading by 11. Cunningham outside. And the pass to Stewart. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop. It's in the 4th. 4 of 9.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Timeout call. The Pistons.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Gonzalez passes to Maxey. Back to Gonzalez. To the wing on the left. In the corner. Harden to the middle. Gonzalez's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. They've led by as many as 14 points.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Gonzalez passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Strong moving to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Cunningham. A shot off that time, so Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Harris's shot is off. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. That one rolling around and rims out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. On the way, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bagley the third. That's his 5th personal.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pistons making a change here. Rivers is checked in, and both free throws good for
Press too hard
MG.
on the button here to limit.
Pistons shoot just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Bagley.
It's easy to control if I press it. But not so.
Now, here's Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Gonzalez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 after the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Marvin Bagley. And the 76ers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Wiseman.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Cunningham against Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge when something happened and drawing the contest.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your...
And both free throws good for MP. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Ivy. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Cunningham against Harden. Ivy kicks to Burks. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now Gonzalez. Here's the dish to Harris. Burks pulls it in. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Gonzalez. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. So here's Burks. No good from 11 feet.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
The 76ers with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Yeah, easy call.
Montrezl Harrell. That's his 5th personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Good on the second free throw. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
They need to shoot some threes too.
So it's Philadelphia now. Harden dishes to MP. Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Burks. Lets the three fly. Here's Stewart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit the rest of this game. Reedy's checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Gonzalez. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the attitude of Bogdanovich? When he's got it going, he's looking to fire it every time.
Up top, Gonzalez. Burks covering. Maxey finds MP. Clock at 6. From deep, Harden. That shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now.
2 minutes remaining.
On its way from Burks for 2. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Reed. Back to Gonzalez. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And the Pistons may get a change here. Livers is checked in. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Harris, good.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
And here's Ivy. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Harden. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and drew to the bonus will be headed to the free throw. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Gonzalez passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
59 seconds left in the game. Here's Ivy. Good D by Harden.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Feeds it to Ivy. It's tipped. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Nice hit again. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's the Pistons now. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
At the line for the Pistons,
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the 76ers making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
The three from Harden. Detroit with the rebound.
76ers
led by as many as 14 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Isaiah Stewart.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see it.
But yeah, it's a defeat.
And so it's Detroit with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
So I failed 2 regular layups, failed 3 free throws. The rest was okay.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.
Maybe I'll play another one to see if I get to 50. Okay, see. Yeah. Very doable. Okay,
like we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know they come in with very fresh perspectives on 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there. They're still using like exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed and changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been
amazing, I think. Really well.
Brent, the season is rolling on just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
First one falls for him. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. City Hall.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
MP outside. Now here's Harris. MP, the pass to Harris, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
MP outside, pass to Maxey, down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to MP, and MP throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Dort outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Shoots over Maxey. That one's wide left. And here are the 76ers. MP with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Harden. Back to MP. It's blocked.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And it's Giddey missing.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
With the 10-footer, it's tipped, and they'll keep possession. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Holmgren. Harrell defending. Here's Holmgren. 14 points his last outing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Dedmon's checked in for Harrell.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Your 76ers, ENT, give him a hand.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Philadelphia.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
MP outside. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Giddey's got 5 now.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City on D. MP finds Harris. Back to MP. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. Harden with the defensive effort. The Sixers trailing. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13. And they recover it. Dort outside. From deep, Giddey. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion. And their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. Here's Holmgren. Maxey covering. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. And that one is hammered home.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
MP outside Maxey. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fades back. No good, off the front rim.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Thunder making a change here. Man's checked in. Now here's Harris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. On the wing, Harden. Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Harden. MP's got 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Giddey passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Now here's MP, coming off a 31-point game against Detroit.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Harris' shot is good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Outside Giddey. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris right side. MP, the pass to Harris. Back to MP. Harris right side. On the wing, Harden. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The shot by Dort, no good. The Sixers leading. MP, the pass to Dedmon. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Dedmon's got his second bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot up.
So it's Philadelphia now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Holmgren is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mann in at the 2. MP, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Pass to Mann. Harris against Dort. Back to Mann. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Thunder foul. Henrik Williams. That's his 1st personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The drive by MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
you know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Pass to man. Dort for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. To the inside. And here's MP. 6 to shoot. Now Harrell. Out to Harris. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's Gonzalez, back to Harden. MP against Williams. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Harris. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. Oh, Harris with the block.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away. This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Gonzalez. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Mann. Gonzalez pulls it in.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
With the drive, back to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
The Thunder making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Pass to Dort. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. MP outside to the middle. Over to the wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Oklahoma City ball.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mann. Here's Robinson Earl, covered by MP. Here's Holmgren over Harrell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
So clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And the 76ers making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Timeout.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 31 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Gonzalez. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line, and they keep that up. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a nice finish on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Dedmon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Dedmon's got 6 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with MP. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Giddy's checked in for man.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Josh
for Philadelphia, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. MP, the pass to Maxey. Back to MP. Drives to the hoop. Out to Harris. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Robinson Earl, covered by MP. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Robinson Earl. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out pretty nice career so far in the league.
17 points, 8 assists. Try to bet.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your Sixers, 67. The Thunder, 44.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Harden. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Maxey out there with James Harden. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's MP. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's MP, plenty of space. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up the 8-footer. Pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Here's Gonzalez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good. MP.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City shooting 35% so far in this one. Outside Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 9.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Now MP. 19 points in the game. Out to Harris. Here's Gonzalez. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The drive by MP. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Back to Giddey. Dort outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Oklahoma City foul. Josh Giddey. That's his first personal foul.
That one's off.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And he's good on the second. And the Thunder in possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Robinson Earl. From deep, Giddey. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
3 points.
Giddey, one of those guys who really can't stuff the stat sheet.
MP, the pass to Harris. Goes back up. Here's Gonzalez. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Count that bucket. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
MP finds Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Stolen by Harden. MP outside. Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. MP left side. Here's Harden. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Looking to end this cold spell, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harris. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. The shot by Dort, no good. The 76ers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Harden. Harris outside to the paint. Here's Gonzalez. Maxey passes to MP. 4 on the clock. Outside Maxey. The 3-ball. And the 76ers get it back. And Harrell throws it down.
You'd love to bottle up the energy that Harrell plays for. Hustle points coming through.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Robinson Earl. It's Dort on the wing. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. So Dort's got his second basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Gonzalez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for...
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Mann. Inside. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
At the line for the Thunder.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Harrell passes to MP. Harris outside. Back to MP. Pass to Harrell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Robinson Earl, no good. And the 76ers shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. It's picked off.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers. The Thunder shooting 35% so far in this one. Taking a look at the Thunder. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Harden finds MP. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dort. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shake Milton.
Luguentz Dort, just the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court. And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Milton passes to MP. An easy two on the layup. MP's got 25 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
So you talk about Lu Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable, Brad?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, BA. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Maxey. Pass to Robinson-Earl. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Gonzalez. Robinson-Earl with a rebound. Robinson-Earl's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Tipped away. Stolen by MP.
Man, they have dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
MP with it. Robinson-Earl on him. Gonzalez misses. The Thunder shooting just 35% from the floor. Maxey against Dort. Pass to Robinson-Earl. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey finds MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP, the pass to Maxey. Now MP. Giddey defends. That one falls. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Fourth team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. Wide open look.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Reed's checked in for Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Gonzalez. The shake. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. It seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. MP against Dort. MP, the pass to Harris, and it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Good D by MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 36 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing the foul.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 16. Outside Maxey. 4 on the clock. Back to MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them. And he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
MP, the pass to Harden. Now Harris. Outside Maxey. Here's Gonzalez. And MP throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Back to Giddey. Plenty of space. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. Inside. Back to MP. No good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're on the break. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Alexander.
Here's Harden. Pass to Gonzalez. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Robinson Earl. And Reed pulls it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Stolen by Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And that one misses. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Dort outside. Giddey against Maxey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Here's Robinson Earl. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Gonzalez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw good. MP. McDaniels is checked in for Niang. He's off on the 2nd. The Thunder shooting just 37% in the game. Giddey against Maxey. From 9 feet out. That one a little long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That free throw no good. Dedmon's checked in for Philadelphia. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Their lead could be even bigger right now. But their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Harden, the pass to MP. Now Maxey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Harden, the pass to MP. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Now Harden, back to MP. Harris on the wing. MP with it. Harris passes to MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 44.
Well, that's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's Dort on the wing. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 11. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter.
The T-shirt on your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody. Once again, your 76ers. TNT, give them a hand.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Here's Gonzalez, and he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Good on both.
Fenton had missed those 2 free throws a while ago.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With the 10-footer, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
MP finds Harris. Back to MP. Another one goes.
It's a 50-point game. I'm so happy.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
It's 50.
From 17. And Gilgeous-Alexander
50,
missing.
18 and 10.
And here are the Sixers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Come on, Dedmon.
MP, the pass to Dedmon.
Pass
Back
the
to
ball.
MP. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, it's a 50. Good job.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew. Thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Managed to do the 50 after all. Yeah, man, I'm so happy. It was so cool. 30 for 50-point games. 30 for 50. Oh, okay, fuck it. Like this. Small XP reward. Yeah, man, I never had like a 50-point game. I was just wanting to do because on the stats there's something like 50-point games. Where is it? Career. Yeah, there are 50-point games. I wanted to have one. Oh, there's 60-point games. I'm going to go for a 60-point game too. Next one. Oh, but yeah, I'm doing nice this thing. This 50 points, I'm happy that I made it. I had like 47 and 40 something. Okay, but it's going up. Close shot. I missed so many shots close. Okay, where are my upgrades? Oh, upgrade everything. I just like defense. Unfortunately. No, not this one. Pivot ball. Oh, can I get my handling? Okay, I'm at 82 now. Pretty cool. Oh man, I'll start voting. Eastern front court. Okay, I'm gaining many votes to them. I think I'll be the first one. League leaders. 22, 27. Second on defense and rebounds. Fifth on assists. First on turnovers. Second on turnovers. Oh, Doncic past Butler. I don't know how to see where my P are. Oh, do you see a PR? Player stats, maybe? Yes. Okay. And Beat's got 32 PR. Oh man. What an animal. Okay, he's got the biggest PR in the league. Not white. This season PR. What the fuck is Isaiah Todd? Great PR. So it's me. It's me now. It's Morant. Oh. LeBron is out. Good. Good. Just 6 weeks. He'll be back. Doncic 33.8. What an animal. Fuck. 34 PR. Is this guy? Garrett Temple. Okay, puts. Okay, this is. How does he have such a big PR, man? Thompson is out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh, not bad, right. This speeds up the ability to get standing layups or dunks. This must be amazing. Dream Shake. Well, I don't post up. Fuck the Dream Shake. Let's go for Acrobat. And pluckable. That's it. It's a 82 player. Well, that's it for today.